Okay, I'm ready to go. Hey folks, good evening. We are kicking the show off with the Turkish Airlines 777-300 on their way to get the gowns that are... No, I'm only joking. Here we go. 115Bs. There she comes. Bloody hell. Oh, come on. How about that? How's about that then now? Chachi? On garden duty. So how you folks? How you doing? You alright? You okay? He's a good lad. There we are. Yeah, interesting. Interesting little snippet I saw about 20 minutes ago. I'm not saying anything bad towards the whoever it was that filmed it. Whether it was them filmed it, someone else filmed it for them, brought it to them, blah blah blah, whatever. But it's I saw it on LinkedIn. It's the NHS A340 ex-British Virgin Atlantic, of course, landing at Bournemouth with obviously with supplies or whatever. I'm not sure what the whole deal is there, but great to see. But who's filmed it? You know, and then also as the aircraft pans past, you see some bloke standing at the fence filming as well. So, you know, what's the deal there then? Can we all go out now and start filming? You know, I mean, what, one rule for one rule for another? You know, I go out there and do a very legitimate news piece with all the permission from the police, with everybody aware of it, and I get ribbed for it. It's just insane, isn't it? But that's generally from people who either don't know better or just don't like me. You know, it's as simple as that. And it doesn't bother me because, you know, you can't no one, you know, I sort of like sit in that sort of like Jeremy Clarkson area where, you know, they love you or they hate you. It's as simple as that. And yeah, I don't, it doesn't bother me at all. But it does bother me when people talk crap, basically. Talk utter crap. Especially when they don't know. They've got no idea. But that's social media for you, isn't it? That's just social media. It's, you know, in a funny sort of way, I feel a bit sorry for them, really, because they've got all sucked into the whole social media thing, and you know, people talking crap without any substance to what they're saying, and then down the road, it's a bit like yesterday where I was saying where it starts off in the morning as a jam donut, and by the afternoon, once it's done being through the social media rinser, it comes out as a bacon, lettuce and tomato sandwich at the other end. It just does amaze me. But anyway, you know, hopefully we'll be able to get out there soon. Of course, we're making constant, you know, we're having constant chats with people to try and get out there to film stuff for our news features, which is covering PPE. Very important. Of course, that piece from Bournemouth, don't get me wrong, it was to do with PPE, and I think it's great because it shows that aircraft has been utilised. Someone's very used their imagination and painted it with NHS on the side of it, and it's great to see. I think it's wonderful. But, you know, has it been filmed by a legitimate news person, a journalist or whatever? And who was the fella standing at the fence? Maybe he was a journalist as well. But, you know, It's great, isn't it? It's funny. It's just funny. But anyway, hope you're having a great day. Of course, tomorrow is VE Day, folks. We've got something quite special to bring you. We haven't seen it and never repeated this one to anyone. So it'll be an interesting one to watch. I've never seen it on a repeat. So it's something that we covered, was it 2 years ago, Gilly, I think? By the way, there is actually someone in the area that I'm not just making out. Oh, that's funny, man. It was a good couple of years ago, wasn't it? Wow, July 2018. So yeah, and also just to sort of like, you know, boost our morale a little bit. Hopefully this weekend it will be sunny on Sunday, and we've got an air show to bring you where you can sort of like just lap it all up. It's from the seaside, you know, real good seaside atmosphere going on. So maybe go out and you know, if you've got any sand in the garden, sling a load of sand by the couch. Go and get some deck chairs and get some little buckets and spades and just play around with some, you know, I don't know, just enjoy yourselves. A couple of Ankies on your heads, yeah, and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, listen, what we've got for tonight is, of course, as you probably will have seen, I managed to scarper down the end of the road and catch the 747 Pretty Woman going out for her final flight out of, well, I'd imagine out of London. She's unusual to be in at London Heathrow, but quite what she was doing there, we have no idea. But she's obviously stationed from somewhere else. She's just positioned herself into London Heathrow. Not sure why. Maybe for pilots. Maybe, I don't know. We managed to catch it, and of course it's a very short snippet, but we can just say farewell to her. Farewell, my summer love. So what we've got right now is another retirement flight. We've already shown Victor. Which one was it? Let's just have a little look. Lima November and Lima Papa we have covered here on Big Jet TV already, the retirement flight. This is another one, just out of you know, respect for the Boeing 747, which we love. And of course there are still 747-8s flying around the world, and there will be after all this is over. I have no doubt that you know, UPS and the likes will keep their big freighters on board, because obviously they're a very effective tool in the whole arsenal when it comes to carrying freight. So I'd imagine that those, even though they're classified as gas guzzlers, they're running the Gen X engines, so they're highly efficient engines, far more efficient than the previous CF6s and RB211s and the like that were that power the current 747-400s. And Pratt & Whitney's, of course. This one was from London Heathrow, of course. Runway 27 right, the Renaissance once again. January the 15th last year we got this. 1 hour and 27 minutes of action. Of course, when we do a retirement flight, we don't just turn up there, film the plane going out, and then go home. Because we love aviation, because I love aviation, and because I love to give you guys as much as I can possibly give you. We hang around for a while, so we've obviously got the run into it, then we've got the retirement flight out itself, and then of course we've got a little bit to sort of like, you know, so you can dry your eyes, mate, and get yourself all acceptant of it, because it's obviously, when it happens, it's quite emotional. You need to get over that emotion. So for that period, we give you a little run out period just to settle down, get yourself settled in. So enjoy this one, folks. I'll be in there. I'm still working on thumbnails, but hopefully we'll get the thumbnails done, and then I've done today's one. But me and Gilly are working from one end to the other, and we're going to meet in the middle, like bing, like that, and it should work. It should work. Should get that finished tonight, and then we'll be up to date on that one, because we had, how many did we have to do, Gilly? Well in excess of 100. Well in excess of 100. Yeah, when you think of 44 days and then you think that at least 2 per day, 2 shows per day, some 3, some even 4. So, you know, it's not just, you know, we finish streaming and that's it. It's there's administrative work to be done as well, but we should get that all done tonight. And then, yeah, got some other stuff that I'm working on the edit side of things for you folks as well. So, going to bring you something that you're going to love. You're going to love it. I can't tell you what it is. And of course, tomorrow night is the quiz. It's the quiz number 5, believe it or not. 5 weeks, folks, we've been doing these quizzes for now as well. And we've got no less than, is it 5 pilots or 4 pilots? 4 or 5... Yeah, pilots who've joined in this week to give us questions. Legitimate ones, not you know, Mickey Mouse ones. Proper, legitimate pilots who fly big aeroplanes, and it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. So we will see you later, and I'll join in the chat when I can. We've got a scout. We've got Paul Skilling looking out, and we'll hopefully get maybe a couple of overflies and a couple going out. PIA triple. Oh, we should hear it any second. So it's all the eastbound stuff, folks, that we're on at the moment, because they're on 27. Are they on 27 right? Yeah. So this is the same runway basically that. Of course, single runway operations at the moment, folks, with London Heathrow. I don't know how many of you know that, but quite some weeks ago they switched to single runway operations because of the density of aircraft. Here she comes. This will be an old banger, this will. How is she? Oh, she's in. Oh, okay. She's not that old. Sometimes it used to be the 200 that they used to bring in, didn't it? Here we go. Right here. Behave yourself, camera. Let's get a good focus, please. Here she comes. Okay, GP, we'll cut straight into the show if you like. Are you ready to go? Enjoy the show, folks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. bit of a problem here, GP. Yeah, I'm going to need to move. Yeah, I'm going to move. I'm going to need to move. We're going to need to move on fly move. So, God damn it. Okay. Everybody hold tight. Hold tight, hold tight. Everything's strapped down, so stand by. Smokey, see what he does. Sorry about that, folks. Rotate. Now commonly known as a Smoky Joe. Ha ha! That's better. That's better. Okay, we got a shot. Great shot. Okay. Do a little PTC. See what I will shoot. Is this beautiful A220, Swiss A220, Airbus A220. I'm going to have to start using that full term now. Gone are the days of it being a CS300 or 100 variant, whichever they are. Beautiful looking aircraft, very Airbus-esque, it has to be said, folks. Of course, competing directly with the E2, the Embraer E2 Profit Hunter. So, goes. There's the alarm. Can you hear it? Oh yeah! Vortex over the wing, man, from the splitters. Right, we are going to check this CT20. A220, sorry. Check out those beautiful engines. Sorry guys, sorry. The camera's kind of got a mind of its own sometimes when I let go of it. It just tends to pull. Stay where you are, son. Flipping heck. Very A350 style front end on it. Saw a ton of these out in Zurich when we were out there. How quiet it is. Should go up quite quick, I'd imagine. Has short takeoff and landing capabilities. There she goes already. Yeah. Positive rate gear up. Beautiful. Very A350 style wing as well. You can see why Airbus jumped on it, but okay, got a triple, and then, oh, Thai's triple going out as well, man. Who doesn't like a Thai Airways triple? Sounds like an ice cream, doesn't it? A Thai triple, please. And BA Dreamliner. Big Trent 1000's powering this puppy. See if he's using their HUD. We on spot as well, GP. Little bit of buffeting on the camera. Got quite a stiff breeze here at London Heathrow. It's right in our faces. So let's just do PTC. Yeah. Okay. Hey everybody, welcome. Big Jet TV here for another historic moment. We are going to be witnessing the final departure of British Airways 747 Lima Kilo. If you want to check that on your radars or whatever it is you've got open at the moment. This is one of I think we still have 34 aircraft left in the fleet, which is a good thing. So we're going to be seeing these things at London Heathrow for quite a few more years to come. We have got some information. Just stand by. We have got some information, folks. This is Golf Bravo November Lima Kilo. It's her retirement flight. She's going to be flying down to St Athan in Wales. That's Wales, UK, guys. And believe it or not, that is Cardiff Aviation, co-owned, in fact, owned by none other than Bruce Dickinson, the lead singer of Iron Maiden. Yeah, get your teeth around that one. Call sign BAW9170. BAW9170. She's currently at stand 572 down at T5. We'll be catching a taxi all the way up here as she turns onto the active runway, and we'll catch her going out. A lot of you guys might have been with us for Lima Papa when she went out down to St Athan as well. Getting pretty full down at St Athan at the moment, it has to be said. And of course, these engines will be stripped off the aircraft, as well as any other pieces that are able to be used for servicing and replacement parts on the other 747 fleet. Unfortunately, the rest of her will be literally scrapped for tin cans. So great shame about that. Estimated time of departure is 12:45 Zulu. We're expecting her to fly out around about that time. They're pretty on time with their departures. Flying time is just 31 minutes from here to St Athan, and you will notice that she'll go up real quick. And go up pretty steep as well, because she's got hardly any fuel on board her, no passengers, no luggage, no catering, no nothing, just the pilots, and that's it. Fuel tanks, inside the fuel tanks is only, and I say only, 15,249 kilos to be precise. But what is interesting is that, oh, I had it on here a minute ago. Yeah, there we go. 15,000, just over 15,000 kilos of fuel on board this aircraft, but the aircraft is normally rated to take up around about 340,000 kilos. That's 34, is that 34 tons? I think that equates to, but incredible statistics. We'll be reading out your comments. I'll be reading out your comments. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're now going to get on with the filming because you've seen enough of my ugly mug, and let's enjoy this moment and give this girl a good old send-off. So we'll get on with the filming. Here we go. What's our clock time right now? 12:15. So that's not very good back over there, is it? Just see if she's on radar. Let's put an eye on over there. Right, Aviation TV main page. That's not her, no? Okay. Okay, stand by, guys. Whoa, look at this for the Aussie fans. Where did she sneak in from? Yeah, man. Oh, she's a beauty, mate. All the way to Perth, non-stop. I'll leave it run, though. I'll leave it run. Obviously a new crew. Hello, mate.
Hello. Have you already been spoken to today?
Sorry?
Have you already been spoken to today by one of ours?
No.
No? What sort of permit have you got for filming on it?
We filmed with the permission of the Renaissance here.
Right, okay.
And the guys at HAL,
Yes.
Rachel Betts, etc.,
Yes.
they're quite happy for us to film on this land because it's not HAL land.
No, that's fine.
Yeah?
That's cool. And this is the company, is it?
Big Jet TV, indeed it is.
Lovely, lovely. Right, how long are you going to be filming for today?
We'll be here probably for about another hour or so. Just we're filming the retirement of a 747,
Oh, okay.
as we always do.
What time's that coming in?
No, it's going out at 1 o'clock.
Going out at 1?
Yeah.
I'll tell our
So we'll be
control
here probably till about 1:30, I'd imagine.
room- Tell our control room so that nobody else... Everyone's paranoid about drones.
I know, yeah, of course. And we'll keep an eye out for it as well.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, see you later. Go. Our friends at the Met, looking after us. Yeah, it is that Thai triple. Nice lolly. Look at that thing. I'll never get used to the size, the diameter alarm out, son. Oh, cool. Somebody's just bought something from the Big Jet TV merchandise store, literally. Actually, talking about merchandise, oh, is that her there? Is she taxiing yet? Do we know? That's not her there, is it? Okay, as you can see, folks, we do have, British Airways still have a significant amount of 747 in their arsenal. Oh, snow! Another one there. British Airways 747 day. And anyone of you guys who are unfamiliar, you see just below the shop there, you see the help gardening right there. That's where I filmed from on my other location. Hello to everybody, anyone watching over there from the help gardening. That's right past our position there. Grab a few comments, shall we? That 747's fired up. We're going to hear her taxiing up. Someone's got bad sound quality. Woolly say that. So what I will do, if I stick the mic there like that, I'll make it a little bit better. JTech, Stephanie Massey, Pramil Dusham, Blue Skies Aviation, g'day, Zombie Tog. Okay, let's grab a few comments here. Colin Bonham, Dean Hassan, Ian R. Percival. Right, I'm just going to grab this 74 because she's a beauty and she's making a lovely noise. This is not the aircraft, folks. What's up? What's up? Blue Skies Aviation, that's Emsy apparently. Hello Emsy, how you doing? Harry Cuthbert's in the house, Stephen Massey, Ian Shake Sharp, Aidin Laulu Mula. Yeah, we got a bit of a, yeah, but I do have, I've got the furry piece on it. Oh, we're getting a great shot, look at this. RB211 turbofans right in our direction. Old MEA's 319 going out. Air Canada's Smokey Joe in the old colour scheme with a new radome on it. So this is a bonus show today, folks. It's a Tuesday. Don't forget, we're just doing this for Lima Kilo. Tomorrow we will be live, and it will be an elite-only show from the paddock. If you go back in our feed, you'll see shows from the paddock that I do. Come on, baby, let's go. So elite members only for tomorrow. Kyle Hewitt asking for a shout out for his best mate, Sky High Aviation. James Marname, good morning. Just landed his Victor Kilo from Miami. No, it hasn't, my friend. See if we can catch the pilots. already light on the front end there. You can see the front wheel starting to go light. And there she goes. Whoa! Beautiful. Vortex over the wings. 747, 747. Wow, look at that Virgin 330 being parked up opposite us. That's quite rare to see that. Alison Warren, how you doing? Charlie Drew. Peter Hill, J-Tech, Prince Purple Rain. Did I miss the Minneapolis flight with Delta? I'm sure I saw it's on its way on the runway. I'm not sure, my friend. Now, is that 330 going for pushback, or is he maintenance bound or gate bound? I think he's gate bound. Did I catch a Delta Smoky going out just now? I think I did. There you go, mate, 32,000 feet, she's already gone out. Did catch her earlier on, you have to skip back in the replays. Middle East Airlines. Someone moaning on the feet the other day. If they're not here, we can't film it. If they're here, we'll generally film it. Because we love jets. Okay. Just double check, make sure that's just going to quickly jump down and get me coffee, Julie. Wow, Adrian James saying, I think you'll find Lima Kilo, obviously, only running 3 engines. Jason Andrew, Pat Ryan, g'day, all tuning in from the East Coast. Rod Chisholm, good morning. Mazu Mia. Go look. Dreamliner on his way out after these two by the looks of it. So she will go up quite early, but it depends on where she's headed and how much fuel she's got on board, and of course passengers, overall weight, etc. So look at that in terms of length. 2.3 miles long, these runways at London Heathrow, so that's a long rollout. Pilots actually love these runways here at London Heathrow. That Bandit's going to go out first. £70 microphone, so I don't think it's taters, to be perfectly honest with you, son. Okay, so Harman just confirming that's off to Chicago, I believe, that first 7-4. How you can make an aircraft look by just painting the canopy at the front. Rotate. Wow, look at the vortex over the wings, folks. Coming off the inboard splitters. Love that shot. Turning on now. That's the fella with the car. Listen to her, man. Listen to her. I've got an intercept going out. Oh yeah! Now I had the pleasure of speaking to somebody who actually cleans British Airways aircraft here at London Heathrow yesterday. Met him down at Aviation Retail Direct when I was doing my my little monthly show down there. Showdown! And he was talking about the how bad the staining is on these aircraft. Tommy Cossa, what a sound, loving it. What's your Victor, Vector? Simon Pendlebury's. What time's the final flight? She's going out at around about 12:45, my friend. So we should got people actively seeking her on radar. John Adams asking about Newcastle Airport. Little bit difficult that one, my friend, only because the variety and frequency of aircraft at Newcastle is going to be a little bit difficult in terms of their size, because we like to keep people constantly on the go in terms of what the variety is of what's going on here at London Heathrow and other airports, Manchester, Gatwick, etc., etc. Australia. G'day to you, mate. G'day. Richard Thomas mentioned the Virgin Dreamliners back in service. Well, not all of them, my friend. Unfortunately, we still have a number of them awaiting their engines to be fixed. That one over there looks like his number 2's been fixed, but the number 1 is actually still out. There's another Dreamliner over there, sort of like positioned all over the airport at the moment. You'll see this one as it comes into shot. Andrew TV, no, we don't go to London Luton, just again because of frequency. I think, you know, it's difficult to keep people entertained when all you've got is 737, A319, 737, A320, 737, Ryanair, Aer Lingus, EasyJet, Ryanair, EasyJet, Ryanair. It just becomes a little bit repetitive after a while. So, not that I've got anything against Luton. Flown out there a number of times, and I think it's a fantastic airport. They're doing great. They're going leaps and bounds to improve it as well. Of course, you do get the DHL, the odd DHL freighter going in there, but it'd be just a little bit difficult in time. Gemma, Harry Cutler, I don't know what problem you got with the mic, but we don't seem to be. Nobody else seems to be having a problem with the sound. Is the audio good, guys? Johnny Cripple. Okay, here's your little intersect. Well, I can hear me. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the mic straight out, right out the direct wind. Okay, stand by. Let me just move it here. Okay, how's that? Check. How's that? Marcel Greenslade saying it. So we get into this whole, you know, audio discussion. So I've moved it inside the windsock now. Okay. Ken Alfred tuning in from KFLL. Melvin Cacho. Harry Cuthbert, that's much better apparently. Okay, we've got this Air Canada 777. So who saw the GE90 115B engine test that I put up on YouTube last night? Go and check that out, folks, and you'll be able to hear right now, because they'll push that Air Canada right the way back and we should get her engine start up. Dibby, good afternoon. Rob Cook, Carl Nelson, I can hear it. Debbie Speller, Mel Noonan, Kenny Trave, can hear no problems. Richard Jonathan Smith, Hans Olav Mork, Terry O'Neill, Dean Sprossen. Got to give a big shout out to the guys here at the Renaissance Hotel, folks, as well. Now, usually they push back a little bit further than that, but Taryn Graham, photography and media and design, saying now we have a buzz. Well, we've got a buzz, Jilly. Really? We do. Hey? Is it? Oh, that's not good. I wonder if that's something to do with a lead. Mate. You what? Is it a bad buzz or is it loud or what is it? Is it like really bad, or is it just fake, or what? Okay, let me just do something. I'm just going to test something in a second. It stopped. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. It's the same there. Right, stand by. Stand by. I'm going to experiment. Okay, I've taken the mic. Oh, I've taken the mic away now. I've taken it away, so tell me what it's like now. Andrew Gilchrist asking for a wife, Anne-Marie shout out. Okay, so that's the proximity, that's the close proximity. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. Stand by. Wait a minute. Okay, now. Okay, tell me now what it's like. Hold on, Jilly, just stand by. I'll just move the receiver. Is that good? Are we back good, yeah? Okay, perfect. Okay, good. That's just the proximity of the mic to the receiver. Okay, back in service again. Oh, is this her coming out now? Just double check. No? Okay, just another 747. India. Oh, right, yes you did, yes. So the Dubai bound 747 is just on its way out now, so we should have, Kilo should be literally following her. This is the dancer. You get a chance, folks. If you get a chance, check out the somewhat dodgy landing that we shot here during one of the storms recently at London Heathrow on our YouTube and Facebook feeds, where the Iceland Air lurches on landing. Go check that out. So yeah, like I was saying, good thing is that there's still 34 operational 747s in the British Airways fleet, and we're also hearing, thanks to Steve Bateman, not Steve Bateman, is it Steve Bateman? Scott Bateman, sorry, I've got a golfing mate called Steve Bateman. Scott Bateman, British Airways 747 pilot, that apparently, I think that's where it started off, the whole 50 livery, Jilly, is that right? The 50 British Airways 50th anniversary livery. It's 100, sorry. No, it's 50, man, isn't it? Is it 100? Bloody hell. That's crazy, man. Yes, yes. Right, okay, so yes, my apologies, folks. 100 years British Airways. Well, obviously, back then it would have been known as BOAC, British Overseas Airways Corporation. Back then with old DC-6s and old prop aircraft. I believe they even ran the Constellations. However, the British Airways finally, after we have obviously been campaigning for it for a good year or so now, the Boeing fleet are to receive a couple of exclusive retro liveries, hopefully on one of their 747s in the BOAC livery. A lot of people saying that they want the Landor livery. For me though, personally, I'd love to see this Boeing 747 in the old school BOAC livery. Yeah, sorry guys, I know it's 100, yeah. Get it right, son. Yeah, we're obviously trying to keep everybody up to date on that. Oh, Imperial Airways before BOAC, Lee James saying, of course, yes. Imperial Airways, wow. She's on radar, folks. I've got her. Oh no, it's a 7, that's a 777. There she is. There she is. I've got her. There she's being pushed back now. Callum Hodgson, thanks for that. Peter Hill also spotting it on Flight Radar. Flight Radar 24, folks. That's our preferred radar operator. Jane Harkers, hello. Simon Pendlebury. Paul Edwards. Sanjay Roy, g'day. Ed Wadsworth. Jerome Pakariet, Mark Munsami, Ian Finlay, Joel Damalayan, g'day to you, watching from Manila. Scott Stewart, loving that 380 that's coming in through the shot there. But we're just, so we're going to get a lot of activity, folks, before and after she goes out. Let's just catch this 330 as she goes out. Someone. We've actually had the pilot of Lima Kilo active on Twitter and also sending us some information. Thanks very much for that, my friend. Safe journey, safe flight to you as well. I know it will be. This is not Lima Kilo, folks. Oh, these bloody gloves, mate. These bloody gloves. I'm going to track her all the way out. She'll appear any moment now, guys. Stay there, mate. For God's sake. Call sign BAW9170, folks. Just to let you know, stand 572 she's just pushed back from. Flying time just 31 minutes down to St Athan in Wales, where she will be scrapped. Just 15,000 kilos of fuel in her tanks at the moment. Wendy Ann Meredith, Scott Stewart, Jason Bedford, Mansour Khan. That information, by the way, coming from the actual pilot himself of this 747. Hey! How you doing? L'Italia. Why, you little? Johnny Crapul, Luke Skinner. It changed runway? I don't think so, my friend. Ooh. Yeah, I've got her tail. I can see her tail. It's right there. There she is. There's her tail. I wonder who the lucky guy is giving her a pushback. Zombie Tog, they won't switch the runways for departures. That will never happen. Only landing if the ILS goes down, or if it's 3 o'clock. Carter Thaldorf, hello, how are you doing? Emily Rose, Lee James, Alan Warren, Emily Rose, British tea drinker. Oh, now I remember British tea drinker some other time. Avdean, Gary Harsey, Gray Phillips, Ray Cab, Phil Roden, Sean Frizzle, tuning in from Sussex in the UK. And Gary Harsey saying, why would they scrap a good aeroplane? Well, she's an old girl, mate, unfortunately, and every aircraft comes to the end of its life. Now, this is not Lima Kilo, folks, but we might as well grab a 747 while we got the op. Victor India. 34 747s still left in the fleet, and I think is it 2026, Gilly, before the full fleet has been retired off. I think something like 2026. So we've still got quite some time to go, folks, before the final aircraft is. And of course, A350s and the 2024, right, okay, so 2024, okay, she's still not moving just yet. So what will be interesting, somebody said that they'll be running her on 3 engines, which you just wouldn't do it. You just would not do it. That aircraft would not fly if they could only use if there are only 3 engines operational. This is not Lima Kilo, folks. If you just joined, this is not the aircraft. It's not moving yet. So this one will use a full runway length. Dubai bound. I did put a cheeky little request out to the pilot to see if he could give us a wing wave on Lima Kilo, but it's kind of, I wouldn't say against regulations, but it's just not the done thing. But we never know. They might just sort of like, you know, bend the rules a little bit for us today, because here she comes now. Here she comes now. Let's track her all the way up the taxiway. 28 years old, this aircraft. Thank you very much indeed for that, Bree Vyman. Skip 28 years working for Boeing at Everett. Wow. Delivered many of them. Skip has delivered many of them. Fantastic. Lucky man. Glenn Knowles used to go to Preston Airport in the late 70s, early 80s when there were planes galore. Adrian James, next retirement July if all goes well with the Queens. Here she comes now. David Mitchell, good day to you. Here we go with the RB211 cacophony. Yeah, Bill Barkley, won't you come home, Bill Barkley? Cessna pilot, I can't see commercial aircraft doing a wing wave. Well, it has been known. We have seen it. We won't say who with, but it has been known. Jane Harker's saying, weather poor here at St Athan. That's a shame. She's not going to get a very friendly welcome from Mother Nature. Alexander Watts on tuning in on Facebook. Adriano Liao, good day to you. Ken Carr's in the house. Samantha Chambers. Brad Scott. Rui Cardosa. Okay, I'm coming off comments now, folks, and I'm going to lock on. This is Kilo, yeah? No, it's not. She's not configured. That's on tow. That aircraft is, yeah, okay, folks. Sorry, false alarm. That aircraft is not configured. You can see the leading edge slats are not down, the wing flaps are not down. She will be on tow. No beacons flashing. What is interesting, what is really interesting, is that there's absolutely nothing on the runway right now. Is that her there? Oh, no, that is her. She's still there. That's where she was just now. Yeah, she just hasn't moved. British tea drinker is a British individual. He's an expat in New Kansas. Is that right? NC. Dave Etheridge, Lima Kilo, North Carolina, sorry. Why do I always say that, man? And Kansas is a K. It's just completely, I'm gonna have to rewind that. So there's we've got yeah. I mean, that is just ridiculous. That's almost like saying worst case Ontario, isn't it? Oh, look! New Kansas. Yeah. God's sake. Is this an intersect by any chance? There's an intersect. North Carolina. Kilo has apparently gone off radar. Hope she hasn't gone tech. One of the engines won't start. NJ is New Jersey, isn't it? That's what I was... Whether that's got anything at all in relation... Nothing at all. Yeah, but the abbreviation for NJ, for New Jersey's NJ, isn't it? Yeah. New Kansas. For God's sake, man. Get... Christina Del Cueva tuning in from Manila in the Philippines. Hello. You stupid boy. Tell you what, she's moving. Yeah, here she comes now. Saw it first here, everything plain. Tuning in from Las Vegas, Nevada. Vialon Classic. So she's a dirty girl, man. So one of the guys I was speaking to yesterday who actually cleans the aircraft, saying how bad the staining is, and they call it the tears, the weeping that you see on the from the windows. Because we were actually discussing the cleaning procedures for the Concorde that's here at London Heathrow. Anyway, more about that later. Jan Vangt tuning in from Amsterdam. Hi there from Amsterdam. Test the spirits if they are of from New England. Stephen Owers. They're off, yay, say, and all that stuff. God bless you. Bill Buckley, won't you come home? Chris Scott, Roy Castle. Roy Castle's in the house. If you want to be the best, if you want to beat the rest, dedication's what you need. Ba, ba, ba. And all that. Was that him? Was it Roy Castle? Yeah. Halifax, Nova Scotia. I saw Victor Hotels just landing on the other runway. Right, we're going to listen to her. Hopefully the traffic will be relatively light on the way down, and we'll hear these RB211s for the final time. She's configured and ready to go out, folks, so here we go. Just a shame that this old girl's gonna, final time. Looks like she's gonna be on her own as well. I've got a 330 in front of her, but other than that, might we have something coming over the active from T3. Share it now, folks. Give us a like on Facebook, by the way, folks, and make sure you subscribe to our Freeview channel on YouTube. Freeview, Big Jet TV Freeview is where you need to go to join us for our Freeview session. Tomorrow's show will be all elite, by the way, guys. No Freeview for tomorrow, I'm afraid. Just got to give something back to our elite members. If you want to be an elite member and watch the show from the paddock, aircraft landing 27 left at London Heathrow, right over the top of us tomorrow. Join us in the morning. We'll give you the times later on. Just go to bigjet.tv. The website address is on the screen there, and become an elite member and join us tomorrow for the midweek show, the paddock, live from London Heathrow. Straight over the top. Here we go. Oh, now that's nice. That's nice. May even intercept. I don't know, because she's like... No blister on her. So I think, here we go. Yeah. Oh, she is intersecting. She's intersecting. And that's it, folks. Oh, tears in the eyes. Just as the rain starts to come. Yeah, she was real light, man. Even with that intersecting departure, she still went up pretty damn quick. Like about 300, 400 yard run up. Bloody trucks, man. So we've got a new member. Who was that new member, Jilly? Peter Young is a new member. Welcome, Big Jet TV Elite member, Peter Young. And of course, welcome to the 30-odd new Elite members that we've had since the last show. Crazy amount of new sign-ups. We really appreciate it. And as this is now becoming, as there's more and more people joining up, it just gives us more capability of going to more places, and we're right on the cusp of being able to do 2 shows a month overseas with you guys. Elite only shows, by the way, folks. Don't forget, next week we are at Schiphol, Amsterdam, Elite only show for all you Elite members. Tomorrow's show will be Elite only as well, folks. We'll be back. Your next free view will be on Saturday, and we'll let you know where that's going to be. Keep an eye out on bigjet.tv for all your information and updates. The ticker is the best place to go, folks. The ticker at the top of the website, bigjet.tv. There's your sling that in your browser. And tomorrow they'll be coming right over the top of us at the paddock. Haven't been there for a while. Boston Logan Airport, the spirits of is asking. Yes, we're putting out the shouts to these guys. What people need to appreciate, of course, is that we can't just rock up at these airports and start filming because obviously due to security, for security reasons. So we have to pre-arrange everything with the local authorities, the airport authorities, or in the US, the port authorities, to make sure that everything's cleared before we go out there. We wouldn't want to fly all the way out to the US, only to be booted out of the country within 5 minutes. Another new member, Richard Thomas. How you doing, Richard? Thank you very much for joining up. Just $4.99 a month, folks. Don't like to ram it down people's throats like I used to. It's entirely up to you. Of course, the reason for being a Big Jet TV member is that you get the full show experience on the midweek and Saturday shows, as opposed to just the 15 or 20 minutes free. Qatar 777. Not this one, obviously the one that just landed. I'll just shout that out. So tomorrow, folks, just like I was saying just now, you get a great long shot down the runway from our position at the paddock. Just go back in our feed, either on Facebook or YouTube, and check out our archive, and you'll be able to see some of the paddock footage. And we'll be putting out a little post just to let our elite members know as well where we're going to be tomorrow. We call the 777 the Bigfoot. That's why, because she's got big feet. Tri-undercarriage, the only other aircraft in the world that has that is the A350-1000, of course. Jose Diaz, how you doing? William Morton, see you later. Chris Scott. So she won't be that far away now. How long's that 747 been in flight? Is anybody tracking it on radar into St Athan? She's over Newbury in Berkshire, so still a little bit of a ways to go. About another. Rob Murray, no, that's it's not the last 747 for BA. They've got another 34 in the fleet, my friend. Dave Jeet. El Cresh. Dibby, 12,000 feet doing 299 knots. Somebody saying that it's squawking, apparently. Stuart Richardson looking forward to Schiphol next week. Emily Rose, Lima Kilo is over West Essex, North Wessex, sorry, West Essex. Oh, that's probably because she's just going for scrap rather than sort of like a standard. It's not an emergency, no. Simon Roberts now saying Lima Kilo, 12,000 feet over Thatcham. Isaac arriving 23 minutes apparently. Ollie Vickers is watching. Chris Scott. Okay, rain's coming now, so yeah, you can see it on the lens. By the last 747 retirement, these 777X will be in service. Wow, he's gone out early, man. Tell you what we need. We need a 380, but I think we're done. Rob Murray says he's got Lima Kilo now headed towards is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody commenting how early that triple went out. Or went up, should I say. See that point over there, folks? That's where we'll be tomorrow at Myrtle Avenue, near to Myrtle Avenue. We'll be in our exclusive position in the paddock, right in the middle of the field, right underneath the ILS for London Heathrow 27 left arrivals. Live and exclusive on Big Jet TV. 20 minutes, 12,000 feet, 300. Jeep Dave calling that. Stephen O is Schiphol on his birthday next week. Well, happy birthday in advance for that, my friend. Alexander Ashaka. I think the strange flight path of the Virgin is its sequencing with local GA aircraft. Interesting. Keith Bryant, tomorrow we will be. It's going to be a relatively early show. Here we go. This is rare. This is rare. What's this? This is a Qatar Royal flight, isn't it? Yeah. That's a Qatar Royal. That's Emiri. That's got to be in the Emiri fleet, I would have thought. Someone come out and do a bit of shopping, possibly. Quick trip round Selfridges. Buy some groceries at Lidl, maybe, or something like that. Wow, that's a proper good looking aircraft. That is Gulfstream, yeah? So it's not Emirates, it's the Qatar executive flight. So there'll possibly government executives on there, or even Qatar executives. Oh, I'm glad we caught that. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're keeping an eye on it. She's descending just over Bristol right now, that 747 Lima Kilo. There'll be a few spotters out there catching her arrival, possibly. Okay. How derated is this? Just rolling into position. Wow. Right, that's your lot, folks. Watch them all run. Run! Run away! Run away! Hey, thanks a lot for tuning in, folks. Well, that's another one in the bag. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. I've been Big Jet TV and Jerry Dyer, and if you want to find out what we're all about, go to bigjet.tv. It's right there on your screen, folks. You can check it out. And thanks for joining us. We really appreciate your company. I wouldn't be doing this without you guys. We love to have all you aviation fans from around the world tuning in. And I'll always read out as many comments as I can. If I miss your comments, please don't be pissed, because it's just because there's so many coming through the devices that we try and get as many as we can. So we will be live, like I say, tomorrow from the paddock. It's an exclusive location where they'll be coming straight over the top of us and landing on 27 left, and we should hopefully get some great touchdown action there as we look straight down the runway. And of course we'll be back on Saturday, and again, if you want to find out what we do and what we're all about, just go to bigjet.tv, and we'll catch you on Saturday for your next free view. Elite members, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks guys, appreciate you tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are, and be good. Take it easy. See you later. Bye bye. We can go for an early cut because I've got absolutely nothing on the shot. Just give me a shout. Was there any sound when I was talking? Oh. Oh. Yeah, sorry mate, that's actually my fault. Oh. Darn it. Okay. Well, there you go, folks. Off to Singapore with that 777, and sorry if you didn't hear what I was doing. It was all a bit like this. It's on. Oh. Okay, I'll try and remember what I said. Make sure you say, if you get the opportunity, say thanks to your postman or to the dust cart guys and girls as well. Give them props as well, folks, just to say thank you for them for their services, because obviously, you know, those fellas walking around in their shorts all year long. Of course, and girls as well, putting their lives on the front line for us, as well as obviously all the NHS workers as well. So anybody who works in those kind of services, delivering, delivery folks of all different varieties. Thanks to all of them. But listen, we'll be back tomorrow with more Big Jet TV. Of course, it's VE Day tomorrow, don't forget. We've got something quite special to bring you, which is a little bit different, and aviation related, of course, as always. So we'll see you tomorrow around about midday. Enjoy your evening. Be good. to the animals if you can, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. See you, bye.